Guess what? Are you avoiding fulfilling your purpose for today? Oh, wait. You're wondering what your purpose is. You're searching. You're saying, wait, I don't even know what my purpose is. That's my problem. Hey, buddy. Hey, buddy. Thinking you don't know what your purpose is. Well, guess what? Yours truly is here to shed some light upon your situation. Your purpose, number one purpose, we got lots of them, but the number one purpose each and every day is for you to become the best version of yourself, to make the improvements 1% better every single day, no days off. Today, my purpose was to wake up at 4, do some journaling, jump in a cold shower, and put this message out. That's where we're at right here, right now. Beyond that, I've got lots more things that I know I need to deal with to maintain the progress, the momentum, the spiritual evolution of learning and growing and healing and expanding and sharing the gift each and every day. But it starts by looking in the mirror. That's why I get out the journal. That's why I get out the pen. And that's why I do what I do, to be able to really reflect. Who was I yesterday? Who were you yesterday? Tell me. Tell yourself. What are 3 things that you feel you did good or right yesterday? It's hard. We start overthinking. That's a hard challenge. And to be able to do that every day, what are 3 things that I did good or right? You know how difficult that is for so many people? I am challenged by that. I have to sit there and okay, because we're not wired to really appreciate ourselves. And that's because a lot of you, get ready for it, are pretending that you're living a good life. You're pretending. And it's time to start being a better version of yourself. It's time for you to start realizing, what can you do better? That's what it takes. On one side of my journal, it's 3 things that I did good yesterday. And then it's 3 things that I could do better today. That's what keeps me moving forward each and every day. And there's no days off. There's no days off. You think about it. I used to be the biggest sports fanatic. Huge sports guy. 24/7, 365, sports talk, sports replay, sports this, sports that. That I literally can think back, and I was having this premonition this morning. I remember times that I would be begging God, please let my team win, please. Does anybody connect with that? When you're begging for someone else's success, I can guarantee you, if you've ever begged for someone else's success, ooh, you know what's coming. He knows what's coming. That dog is barking. This dog is barking. I can guarantee you, your life is lacking success. Your life. Because you're pretending. You're pretending that that's your team. When the team that you got is the people around you that are truly dependent upon who you show up as each and every day. And I know I'm reaching a lot of men that are starting to search, starting to seek, but I know what it takes to break through. Just looking for more of a quick fix. How do I just fix this one part of my life to be a little more better, a little more stable? Maybe it's if I can just control myself, then things will change. And it's only temporary. You're looking for temporary solutions to problems that have been with you your whole life. And that's why this whole entire message that is flowing into me and through me to you, right, is meant to inspire you to lock in, to look in the mirror, to really get honest with yourself. Can you do that? Can you be honest with yourself? I can tell you one of the number one things that could not come with me along this 12-year journey, right? That's been filled even in 12 years, ups and downs and highs and lows and ins and outs, zigs and zags. But one thing that could not come with me was my chemical dependency. There was no way that I was going to truly become the version of myself, which is the highest version, which is a man that continues to grow and evolve and expand each and every day. I could not bring my alcohol. I could not bring the weed. And I could not bring a whole lot of other bullshit that was something that would just give me temporary relief. I needed to let it all go. And that's challenging because you're trying to sit there and bargain with yourself and say, I don't know, do I really need to? I don't really have a problem. If you even have to ask yourself if you got a problem or not and try and bargain and negotiate with yourself, chances are you got a problem. Because if you didn't have a problem, then you'd be like, yeah, I don't really need alcohol. Let's go ahead and do life without it. Oh, I don't really need the cigarettes. Let's do life without it. Oh, I don't really need the vape. Oh, I don't need the weed. Right? No big deal. Oh, yeah, this guy's talking about life on life's terms. Yeah, no big deal. But when you have to sit there and be like, I'm not sure. He's talking about addictions. I don't even think I have a problem. If you don't have a problem, then it should be fucking easy peasy, lemon squeezy. Bye-bye. Adios. Breaking up with you. We'll see you never. But if it's like, well, I don't know, why can't I do both? Why can't I have it all, right? Why can't I have my cake and eat it too? There's something about, especially the chemicals in the body and how they alter and interfere with the spirit, right? This is a path that is upward. I'm always walking upward. I love big hikes, heavy packs, going straight up mountains. This is an upward path. If you've been in a valley, it's time to start climbing up. Well, the thing about climbing up is it's hard. And that's why some of you are like, I can't do this. Well, you're right. And that's why some of you are like, fuck, this guy's challenging the shit out of me. I don't know if I can do this, but maybe I'll try. But again, this half-hearted shit, it's not gonna get you there. It's not gonna do it. It's little by little, but it has to, what it requires is for you to give a 100% investment, right? For you to go all in. The same way that if you've ever found yourself begging, please, please let my team win this, please. I mean, you're like almost willing to sell your fucking kids. You want your team to win so fucking bad. Oh, you want those millionaires to make more millions and you're sitting there fucking sucking ass. Please, God, please let my team win. And yet you can't, it's a worthiness issue when you don't think that you're good enough to beg God for you to start winning, to give you the strength to let all the bullshit fucking fade away, man, and to start investing in you, going all in on you. New thoughts, new habits, new beliefs, new patterns, and guess what? Best of all, new motherfucking results. Oh shit, a whole new life. Just imagine it. Can you imagine it? What can you imagine? Can you get quiet enough? This is what it takes. Can you allow yourself to get in a space where you can just relax? No socials, right? Maybe you put on some 528 frequency, really low though. Low, 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 low. And you put yourself in a very comfortable space. And you try and really relax, connect with your breath, and then ask yourself, right? What is my dream? What is my potential? What is the thing that I would truly desire for my life? But you have to be really still for that to come through. And what's so crazy about it, and when I say crazy, I'm talking about cool. Because a lot of people look at me and they're like, that motherfucker's crazy. Oh, yes, I am. Right? I'm crazy cool. Oh, it feels good to be different. You're one of one. Why the fuck do you want to, conform? But when you start to have this vision, every part of your ego and your current and past experience is going to say you're not worthy of that. Right? That's someone else's dream. And that's probably something that I've done. I'm going to teach on it. I'm trying to figure out how to do that course. I want to give a course on putting together a vision board, a grand vision board, because we all have a vision. There's something inside of you, but again, you're always trying to figure it all out in your head, and your head is what's going on in your mind a lot of times is probably if you can think of whatever that clutter, we all have kind of a clutter drawer or a cluttered space. It's usually like that. And you got to declutter. Right now is a really good time. We always say spring cleaning, but why not right now? We're changing seasons, right? It's almost winter solstice. And how you finish one season is how you start the next. How you finish one year is how you start the next. This is a call out to you to hear my voice and to respond, to say, you know what? If you want something to do, you're right. A lot of times you're just sitting there bored. Fuck that, man. Do the hard things. For me this morning and every morning, one of the hardest things for me to do is to get in the fucking cold shower. It's just hard. And sometimes I'll sit there in the bathroom naked, just looking at myself and pondering it and, just kind of hesitating a little bit. But at the end of the day, for more years than I can remember, I've been taking a cold shower to start each and every day. And I think that that's where a lot of you are struggling, is you don't want to embrace things that are hard, mentally, emotionally, spiritually, and physically hard. And guess what that says about you? You're a soft motherfucker. Uh-oh. That don't feel good. That doesn't sound right. Because you're pretending that you're hard. You're pretending that things are good in your life. You're pretending that somehow you're too old or it's too late. And all of that's bullshit. Because the same way you can pretend, if you're a fanatic, right? You're pretending that that's your team. And you believe it. When they win, you win. When they lose, you're down a little bit. You're frustrated. People are talking shit on you as if it's you. And it's like, dude, that's such a false identity. But could you imagine if you were willing to play a game with yourself and have this vision for your life, how your story ends, and then you were to start pretending that you're that person now. You're that motherfucker right now. Start pretending that you're healthy. Start pretending that you don't have any addiction issues. You can start pretending, right, that you're building a successful business, or you are, whatever your dream is, you're starting a business, you have to start like tricking yourself that you're reprogramming your mind. And a lot of this stuff is done through the journal, through the pen, through the paper. Because again, if your mind is so cluttered, so stressed, and especially when you start incorporating all the chemicals that even make it that much more diluted or delusional, right? To be more specific, it's time to get clear. Clean and clear. And I'm here to support that 1,000%. And if you're somebody that's ready to swallow your pride and ask for help, schedule an appointment with me, and show the fuck up, reach out. Greg@resultskillexcuses.com. I'm grateful for every single one of you that has found the courage and the strength to do that, especially men. Women, they can ask for help. Men, we don't. We have a lower mortality rate because men are so fucking stubborn to get help. I was that guy. But I can remember at the beginning of this 12-year journey being so fucking broken, knowing that I needed to change. I couldn't keep drinking. I'd already had 1 DWI, 2 DWIs. Now I've been arrested for domestic violence, and I have divorce papers, and my whole life was fucking coming crashing down. I didn't even have a lawyer. I had to get a legal team. Fuck, man. I put myself in such a bad spot. And I knew I needed help. And I was at a VA clinic, and there was like a little sticker or magnet or something, and it said, it takes a real warrior to ask for help. Something along those lines. And I identify with that spirit. And I said, really? Right? Because it is true. If it's something that's scary, it does take courage. If asking for help is scary to you, or you're hesitant of it, then that takes courage. And that's probably the thing you should do. If getting sober, right, and trying to realize a life without whatever this substance is feels scary to you or just feels uncomfortable to you, it takes fucking courage to do it. And that's probably something you should embark on, right? And then you can apply that to any aspect of your life. Going back to school, getting a different job, leaving a bad relationship, moving to a new town, trying something new. Anything that gives you that resistance that it's an investment in you. If it checks you, it takes that warrior spirit. That's why here we call it BAMF Warriors. And every single one of you has it in you. We all know that we can think back to a time that you had to act courageously, brave. You had to find courage that wasn't there, but something happened and you got fucking brave as fuck and you did it. Some of y'all need the liquid courage, but most of this stuff, it happens naturally. It's in you. But why are you half-stepping? Why are you sitting there trying to figure it out? Why are you there pretending that things are just going to get better? And if they're not, then you're okay with them getting worse because you're that down on yourself. That's not it, man. That's not it. I wouldn't be sharing this message if I thought that was it, because I wouldn't have broken through my own mental, emotional, spiritual, and physical barriers that I had put on my life. I had my fucking ass on lockdown. I was going down that death spiral as fast as you could go. Crash and burn. And God had a better plan for me. And I believe that right here, right now, is the full alignment of that plan being expressed through me. To be able to speak life into you, to encourage you, but I can't change you. I can't heal you. I can't do the work. But I fucking will definitely stand by your side. I will guide you. I will show you the way. I'm going to keep on talking because I know this ain't popular. This ain't popular. Are you kidding me? It's the holidays, man. Motherfuckers be talking about the big games, the bowl games, you know, like pulling out the real good, the real top shelf shit, right? Let's sit around and talk about that. We don't want to talk about real life. We don't want to talk about our pain, our hurt, our past, our trauma, our upbringings, right? Our heartbreak. Why do we want to talk about that, man? Suck it the fuck up, bro. You're a fucking man. That's such a broken process. It's not serving humanity. It's not serving humanity. Life is hard right now. Times are hard right now. And guess what? You got to get hard. It's time to fucking embrace that difficulty. Embrace it. And 9 times out of 10, once you actually cross the starting line and embracing, say, you know what, this is hard, I'm scared, and I'm gonna try it, you can never go back. You don't go back. You just gained that much more self-confidence and courage. That then the next thing comes up, and the next thing comes up, and the next thing, and you just keep going. See how far you can go. Are you willing to see how far you can go? Or are you shooting, saying, I just want to get across the road. If I could just get there, then I'll give up then. That's not this path. What happened to the ambition that used to reside in humanity, where it was sky's the limit? The sky is the limit, man. The sky's the limit. Why are you limiting yourself? And a lot of your limits is right here, mental and emotional. It's all mental. You've created limits on yourself. You've put a restriction on your own potential. You've put yourself in a box, and you don't think that anything can exist outside of that box. And I'm here to show you that, yes, everything that you desire, everything that was assigned to you. Let's be specific here. Everything that God has assigned for your life is outside the box. And there is more than you can ever imagine outside of that box. It's incredible, the things that come up. But is it hard? Yeah. Is it difficult? Yeah. Is it challenging? Yes. That's what makes it worth it. If it's easy, that means your life is hard in the wrong way, right? We've all heard that saying, right? Pick your hard. If you're getting your ass beat just by general life issues, like how to pay your bills, right? How to maintain your relationship. If you're getting your ass beat about, again, what are the three? The three key aspects of life is health, wealth, and relationships. If you have bad health, have a shitty fucking financial situation, and your relationships are a fucking mess, right? That's because you're playing fucking small ball. And you were meant for the major leagues. You were meant for the big time. The thing that's holding you back is your belief. You don't believe it. You've given up. And I'm telling you to get up, to dust off, and to keep going, to stay locked in. This ain't a fucking seasonal thing. This is a 365, 24/7 till the wheels fall off, till the end. You keep going to see how far you can go. Doesn't that interest you at all? How far can you go if you were to just go all in on you? That energy, please God, please let my team win. Please let them score. Please let them stop the other team. Please, all that energy, all that. You're just like, please, begging for someone else to be victorious. Could you imagine if you just put half that energy into your life? Holy shit. Things would change quick, real quick. Because that's powerful, right? Where focus goes, energy flows. When you start focusing on what's in the mirror, and you start saying, I'm going to make some improvements here, everything starts to change. Because then you start to get inspiration and take on challenges. A lot of y'all just need accountability, though. Because you can't be accountable to yourself. You have violated the covenant with yourself. You let yourself off the hook all the time. You won't let other people off, but you let yourself off the hook. And it's as clear as day. Everyone sees it. You see it in yourself. And if you want to change that and go from self-destructive, self-loathing, woe is me, to doing some self-discovery work, well, I have 5 free courses over a month's worth of free work for you to start that process at the Results Kill Excuses app. Just type in those words to your app store. Don't just download the app, start doing the work. And it's not easy work, it's challenging work. But it's the greatest investment that you could ever make, is to start to improve yourself, to start to discover what is really going on in your life. And to start to do this spiritual exploration of knowing that, man, it's all in the mind. It's all in the mind. The person that says they can't and the person that says they can, both are right. It has nothing to do with their potential, with their talents. It's all your attitude. PMA, positive mental attitude. That's what it's going to take for you to unlock your greatest potential, is just showing up. And it's especially when no one else is showing up for you and no one is assigned to show up for you. But I know that I was called today to fulfill this purpose. And I started the message with the purpose. What do you think your purpose is? Oh, I don't know. I'm trying to find my purpose. Your purpose is to become the best version of you. If you think getting drunk, getting high, sitting around cheering for other people, making millions of dollars is something that adds value to your life, you're delusional. It's time to snap out of that. It's time to fucking dial in and start looking in the mirror and saying, what can I improve? That is your purpose. Improvement, self-improvement every single day. Improving your mental health, your emotional health, your spiritual health, your physical health, your financial health. Look for ways to improve 1% each and every day. No days off. You know the drill. Results kill excuses, because if it was easy, it wouldn't be worth it. Greg's out.